Now, let's learn the attachments of muscles and ligaments. So, starting with the first one, on the base part, on the anterior margin of body, we have anterior longitudinal ligament, while on the posterior margin, we have posterior longitudinal ligament. Third one is on the lamina. So, this part is called as lamina, and over the lamina, we have attachment of ligamenta flava. On the alar part, we have the rough area. So this is the rough area and this is the smooth area. So on the rough area, anteriorly, we have origin of muscle. That muscle is the iliacus muscle. So over here, we have iliacus muscle origin. And posteriorly, we have lumbosacral ligament. Along with that, somewhat inferiorly and posteriorly, we have ligament attachment called the sacroiliac ligament. So, a part of sacroiliac ligament is present over here also. Now, studying the attachments on the pelvic surface. On the pelvic surface, we have origin of important muscle, that is the piriformis muscle. So, from the second, third, and fourth sacral bodies, sacral vertebrae, we have origin of piriformis muscle in an inverted E-like appearance. So like this, we have origin of the piriformis muscle on either side. So on pelvic surface, just one muscle, that is the piriformis muscle. Now, on the dorsal aspect, we have origin of muscle, which is like in a U shape, like this. That muscle is the erector spinae muscle. So the erector spinae muscle have elongated U-shape origin. And in the concavity of this U, we have another muscle. That muscle is the multifidus muscle. So over here we have multifidus muscle origin. So talking about the lateral aspect, on the lateral aspect, the surface is wider above and narrower below. So in the above part, we have rough pitted area posteriorly and an auricular articulating part anteriorly. So from the rough pitted area, we have origin or we have attachment of a ligament, that is the sacroiliac ligament. The next one we have is the gluteus maximus muscle. So from the inferior part, we have origin of gluteus maximus muscle. Along with that, just anterior to gluteus maximus origin, we have three ligaments also. Those are the sacrotuberous ligament, which arises from the sacrum and it gets inserted over the ischial tuberosity. Then we have is the sacrospinous ligament and the coccyx. So these are in sequence from posterior to anterior. The posterior most being the gluteus maximus, sacrotuberous, sacrospinous, and the coccygeus. On the inferior lateral angle, we have lateral sacrococcygeal ligament. So on the lateral aspect, we have is the interosseous sacroiliac ligament, gluteus maximus muscle, sacrotuberous ligament, sacrospinous ligament, coccygeus, and lateral sacrococcygeal ligament. So let's learn about the relations. Starting with the relations of the alar part of the either side, we have four major structures. The first one being the sympathetic trunk. Then we have is the lumbosacral trunk, iliolumbar artery, and obturator nerve. So how we can remember is by the mnemonic of OILS, O-I-L-S. From lateral to medial, we have is the O, that is obturator nerve. Then is the iliolumbar artery. Then is the lumbosacral trunk and is the sympathetic chain. So OILS. Talking about the relations over the pelvic surface, in the median plane we have is the median sacral vessels. So we have median sacral vessels over here and the sympathetic trunk which we have studied over here, that continues downward like this. That is just medial to this, with these foramina, that is just medial to the pelvic sacral foramina, there runs the sympathetic trunk. So this is the sympathetic trunk and median sacral vessel in the pelvic surface relation. Then the upper 2.5 of the sacral bodies are in relation with the peritoneal covering while lower 2.5 are in relation with the rectum part. Now let's learn the foraminas and their content. So we have is these foramen. These are the ventral foramen, ventral sacral foramen. So these four ventral sacral foramina transmits the nerves, and those nerves are ventral root of upper fourth sacral nerve. Along with that, they have an artery, that is the lateral sacral artery. So the content are lateral sacral artery and ventral root of upper four sacral nerves. While on the dorsal aspect, we have is the dorsal sacral foramina that transmits the dorsal root of upper four sacral nerves. While on the dorsal aspect, the sacral hiatus transmits the fifth sacral nerve, coccygeal nerve, and the phylum terminal. With this, we have studied about all the aspects, the anatomy, the features, the attachment, the relations of the sacrum bone. Thank you so much for watching.